For a lot of my life, I didn't have this confidence without arrogance. I was either not confident at all or I was arrogant. And I realized how different confidence and arrogance are. And if you're arrogant, you might not be confident. If you're confident, you might not be arrogant. And now I've realized that we should try to strive, be as confident as we can without being arrogant. There are many differences between confidence and arrogance. People sometimes see them as the same thing. Do not see the big differences between them. So what are they? So arrogance. Let's first define both of them individually, because this will help you see the differences. Arrogance is seeing yourself as superior to other people. Seeing yourself superior and being so self-centered. Only thinking of yourself, having yourself at such a high station, thinking you're superior to everyone else. This is basic definition of arrogance. Thinking you're superior to other people. And being boastful, being rude, sometimes we see them as lesser value. And not being humble. And not being humble. So if people praise you, you don't say, thank you, but like, I don't deserve the praise. You say, yes, and you should praise me more. So you're not humble, and you see yourself as superior to others. So confidence. It is kind of like the opposite of nervousness. However, we have to be really clear with how we define these terms. Because if we say that confidence is the opposite of being shy, that might not be correct. Because shyness brings good. Being too shy to not speak the truth. Being too shy to do bad things. These things are good. But nervousness is like when you're thinking, are they thinking bad of me? And you're overthinking in your head. This is how I'm going to define nervousness for this setting. Like you're overthinking everything. You're thinking, are these people going to think bad of me? You're thinking all these thoughts of nervousness. The opposite of this is confidence, where you're happy, you're not thinking of any of that, you're not overthinking. So we can start to see the difference. In confidence, there's no thinking that you're superior to others. There's no boasting, no saying, I'm better than you. None of that. But in arrogance, there is. So let's take an example. In a conversation, let's say two people are talking to each other, right? One of them is confidence, one of them is arrogance. The confident one smiles. Yes, the person how their day is going. He's not overthinking everything, of course. The arrogant person looks at the confident person and he thinks for a second. He's looking at the confident. He's looking at the confident person and he's thinking, that person looks so ugly. I look so much better than that person. And he also thinks, I'm so much kinder than that person. They sit down, and the confident person's being kind, but the arrogant person is thinking in his head, I'm better than this person in all aspects. While in fact, those who are arrogant are worse than those who are humble, even though they see themselves as higher. So I want to quickly explain how to stay confident without being arrogant. We first need to understand the difference, as we already had before. Then we need to try to act like a confident person. Because if someone imitates a group of people, then they're going to become part of them. So try to act more like a confident person. Try to imitate how a confident person would act like. Even if you feel stressed, nervous, worried, just be patient. Act like how a confident person would. But do not think yourself as better than someone else. Even if someone was super, like they did terrible things. They killed people, they stole, they did all these terrible crimes. I would not say that I'm better than them. Because I do not know what is within them. I do not know their condition. I do not know almost anything about them. So do not think you're better than someone else. Except if there's actual reason for you to do so. Like, if you think that you're better at video games than someone else, even though just don't play video games, but if you think you're better at video games than someone else, and it's true, like you always win against them, then that's, I think that would be fine. But do not go in extremes and tell people that you're better than them. Definitely do not think that. Because arrogance is one of the causes for this world to be broken, and confidence is one of the causes for this world to be fixed. We call the world the system, and the system is broken, so it must be fixed.